Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. What a great day to be a Republican, isn't it? And what a great state to be a Republican in. Have you ever seen a better field of candidates than what you saw on this stage today? I don't think the Democrats were celebrating their candidates yesterday, were they? But we've got a great field of candidates. And I have to tell you, one of the reasons we've got a great field of candidates is because in the last primary season, I remember being up on this stage. And I have to tell you that as we traveled around the state seeking your support as our party's nominee, there wasn't infighting. There wasn't discourse. We were all talking off of the same page of the hymnal and talking about how we could restore confidence, integrity, and rid our state of corruption, weren't we? You know, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank the gentleman who I ran with and sat on this stage with 4 years ago. They had a message, a plain and simple message, and a message that we've carried forward. And particularly want to thank Kirk Dillard for that kind introduction and the professional way in which he and Stephanie and their campaign handled bringing that election to a conclusion. Give them a round of applause. I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't think Pat Quinn had a couple good 2 weeks. And you know why? Because the people of Illinois have not had a couple 2 good years. You know, we've been struggling as a state. Under the Quinn administration, we've lost over 200,000 jobs. And what does he do? Appoint canoe czars, secret early release programs, secret pay raises. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no more time for secrets in Illinois. It's time to be honesty and integrity back to state government through elected officials that we can trust to serve our interests, not their political fiefdoms. You know, we've had a few good polls lately. Just recently, we saw some good polls that showed that because of your support and your help and the strength of our candidates, the people of Illinois are getting it. They're getting it. The good news is they're getting it. The bad news is it's August and not yet November. But it means that we've got an opportunity to take our message even further. You know, if the election were held today, I can't think of a statewide office that we would lose. If the election were held today, I cannot think of a congressional district that we don't have a great chance in, and I would bet you we'll pick up 4 to 6 congressional seats. And if the election were held today, because of the hard work of the caucuses in the House and the Senate and the leadership of Chris Radogno and Tom Cross, they will be the majority leader in the Illinois General Assembly. But we can't rest on our laurels. It is exciting to see the energy here today and out there in this great state. But we need your help to make sure we carry this victory over the finish line. This is about the future of our state. You know, there's a number of people who said, Bill, why would you want to be governor of Illinois? And you know, if you listen to the media and you read the papers and you talk to some people, you might shake your head and say, why would you? But I have to tell you, Nancy and I cannot think of a time in our lifetime, if not beyond, where the governor of the state of Illinois has the greatest impact, as well as the rest of our leaders, to make a difference in the future of the lives of our children and grandchildren, and that's what this election's all about. We don't need Pat Quinn's secret tax increases. We don't need his canoe czars. We don't need his pay raises. What we need is honesty and integrity in government, and that's what we're going to bring to Springfield come January of 2011. Again, we want to thank you for your help. I can't think of a time where we've seen a smarter crowd on the director's lawn, and I can't think of a time where we've got a greater opportunity. But we do need you to reach out. This election, by the way, is not about politics. This election is not about Republicans or Democrats or independents. election is about returning Illinois to a state of jobs and prosperity through the vision of the people, not the political fiefdoms. So we are asking you today, when you leave here, continue this course. Reach out to your neighbors, your friends, your relatives. Reach out to independents, Democrats, and Republicans. Reach out to people that we haven't reached out to before, because they are starving and thirsting for something to believe in, and that, in this election, will be the Republican way with victory in November. Now, one last thing. I want you to take out your calendars and mark them, because next year, you're not going to be here on Thursday. Next year, we're going to be down here for Governor's Day at the State Fair on Wednesday. Thank you, and God bless you.